Recap time. There's more dead bodies. I'm trying to think of what suits we haven't worn yet. I'm pretty sure I did deep blue for a bit. I wonder if we did the rain stripe one.
Zach, let's go over.
This is what matters to me.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane.
Excuse me.
Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky...
True that.
We followed
We
Nick
also
to the art
did that.
gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking
I didn't
out.
notice the knife was still in there.
However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's right. Diane was still alive. This suggests that very little time had passed.
Yeah, that
since
went
the
quick.
crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. It was someone near the scene. There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance.
George!
Zach,
It was George! Totally did it. I don't know. Kaysen was there, I forgot. George was also there, though.
That's right. Kaysen. We followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him. Kaysen's statement came out as follows. He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shoved Kaysen up in the basement. Now, what did Kaysen hear when he
It
was
was
locked
boot
up?
steps, wasn't it? Boots. Boot steps is not a real word.
The sound of boots passing by.
Maybe it
Nick
should
was
be.
wearing boots that day. Which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious.
Yeah, so who else was there?
Zach, do you think that Nick
Nope.
is our serial killer? Me too. Pasha
That
sent a
picture.
report too. He found a large volume of red seeds.
Of course he
in
did.
Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the raincoat killer. Remaining leads. There is the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot.
Yeah, there is. Can I go to bed? Yes,
I hope
coffee
the will
guidance.
give us more guidance tomorrow.
Thank you for guiding me, psychic coffee. Put on pajamas before you go to bed.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
I don't think monarchy was the term you wanted there, but whatever, dude. He's been making some weird analogies before. Hello, door. What you want? Hello.
Emily? What's going on?
It's past your
Do you know what time
bedtime.
it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was
You have a
drinking
problem,
alone.
young woman.
My mother was a very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. We baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were...
By the way, there is a 10-hour mix of this song on YouTube.
I had a vivid
If you're into
imagination,
it.
and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm
weird.
saying. I found out later that my father...
Oh
was
wow,
one
he
of the
wears his
first
pants on his actual waist.
profiling to catch bad guys.
Not his
And
below
so now
the...
I'm doing
yeah,
exactly
not off the
same
hips.
job that he did.
What a
Like father,
dude.
like son.
Can I ask you something?
Stay classy, Francis York Morgan.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Oh shit. She's on to us.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Thank you for animating the clock pendulum.
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with
You mean
me.
you're not watching the
We discuss
archives,
everything.
Francis? Really?
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
This isn't trauma or anything. Well.
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes. So I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Well, that just got deep. She's just like, oh shit, what did I walk
When I came
into?
back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say there's a bottle of wine right there,
Zach's
but
with
then
me.
there's the glass. It looks like they've already
It was
cracked
around
that.
that time that we became friends. I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Cough with no sound.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
At least I didn't hear it. I don't know.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life.
Do what? Oh yeah, that.
If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along
That thing I
with
did last
Diane.
week.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky.
Well, to be fair, at least one of... No, both of those were George's
What did you
fault.
just say?
So really...
Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't
Now
you?
he's just negging her.
Maybe hopeless, but not
Nice.
useless.
Slap him.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily? She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation
Don't
indeed.
think that the officer wants to sleep with your imaginary friend. I'm just saying.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Well, that camera sweep was brilliant.
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please!
Dude, you gotta relax.
Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it.
Oh, that actually ties in with what Sigourney said. Weird.
I know you're there. Come on, please! Thomas! 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 Thomas!
Press X to Thomas.
Thomas!
No beer, no TV, make Nick something, something. Wait a minute, they all knew Tattoo Dude? And this is the same parlor the two were at. Oh hey, that's the pendant. Oh, this just got weird. Here's a bunch of photographs. You did a lot of stuff. Excuse me. It was a fairly short time since the last clear payment thing, so that's why that was so small. In fact, it was part of an episode. It is kind of nice that they paste those required saves so that even if you forget to save, if you're just following the story straight up, there's a good chance you'll be alright. Good pacing. Mostly.
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that.
Hey, I was wearing red.
I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh, great. We have door, 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 and door. Left. Up. I'm just going to do the Lost Woods formula. Left. Down. Okay, that was locked. Do left, up, right, up, then, I guess. Right. Up. Left. Oh, hi. Who the hell are you? Who the hell is this person?
Open this door. There is no
Is that gas mask guy before he had the gas mask? Yeah, he's got the thingies.
Still want to enter?
It's gas mask guy.
I do. It's better than staying here.
Very well, then. Off you go.
Interesting. Oh. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Oops. Well then. Oh. These two. Wait, that's Carol's charm. Or no, Emily's charm from her mother. That's not normal. But yeah, on the table, Emily's charm or pendant or whatever was there. Why do you have one of these freaking trees? Yeah, dude. Invest in pajamas, please. What does the coffee say today?
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, hey, I can go buy another car today, then.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
Harry? Harry O260. Oh, M2160.
It says to hurry. And the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about.
Oh, that's the...
Let's go pay the problematic
Harry's
boy
the neck
who owns
dude.
half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun.
You
with
say
him.
so.
If
Damn
you say
it.
so, Polly.
I am Francis
Then
York
you
Morgan.
probably will.
Spoilers. I don't even know.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
Why would I want a refill when I can just buy some coffee? Buy a 3-pack. $31 worth of coffee. Right there. Alright, let me go back to my room. I'm going to change suits. And then we shall carp the carp or something.